That's already not looking good. Okay. Internet is working. Good. Fine. Okay. The hill is open. I'm gonna go ahead and submit my taxes there. Boop. 305. Alright. Good, good, good. We are live. Hope everybody's doing well. Just gonna get a couple things set up here, and then we should be good to go. Boop. Okay. Sweet. So today we're gonna be working on some gold farm stuff. I think it's gonna be pretty fun. I hope. There's, I'm not sure exactly how it'll go yet. We'll see. We'll see. Darthrick, congrats on becoming King of the Hill. Swiftu, thank you for spending your taxes. I appreciate it. Hope you guys are doing well. Ads will be starting very soon. I apologize for that. And thank you for spending your taxes, Swiftu. Darthrick, thank you. Let me make sure I'm lurking a few streams here. Boop. Okay. There we go. Gotta make sure I'm supporting some friends. Not that I have a ton of those anyway, but hypothetically, if I did, I want to be supporting them. I'm the world's worst procrastinator. Swiftu, how's that paper going? I feel that. I won't lie. I feel that. This whole thing here has been a product of procrastination, and it's almost done. I only started building it today, but I've been gathering resources very slowly throughout the week. And I only just now realized it has a a shulker loader. I don't have shulkers, so I don't even know if this thing's gonna work. I'm gonna rig it up a little bit so that maybe I can change where the gold gets the shut off just until I have shulkers, because unfortunately this thing is just going to back up endlessly. But I have a lot of the things done here. There's a lot of resources that I didn't realize I needed because the tutorial I was following was just for this section. The problem is you can't just build this section. You also need this section to go alongside it, which is also attached to a gold farm that I am not doing. As you can see, this is where the gold farm would have been. It was one of those designs with the portal. I only wanted the piglin bartering system, though, really. So that's what we're working on today. Let's start by getting ourselves some powered rails, some leaves, and a soul soil, which I think I have soul soil somewhere. I have activator rails. I don't think I meant to make those, honestly. I don't have any soul soil or anything like that, so I'm going to need to go get some of this. Let's open up my schematic placement, go to the material list, and refresh, just to make sure it's all right. Hi, King. I haven't started the paper yet, and it's due at 11:59, so this is what college is like. I get college students when they say 11:59 now. Yep. That makes sense. That's a bummer, though. I hope you're able to get started soon and get that wrapped up. But I totally get it as well. It's not that motivating to start, if I had to guess. Hello, Nikita. Good to see you. I guess your first eye was indeed first, but I am not the King of the Hill. The current King of the Hill is Darthrick. I'm the King of the Hill, which basically means I own the sky about the hill. That's fair. Yeah, you own the sky above the hill. That tracks. Okay. Let's get some more powered rails, and I got enough redstone comparators. What is it on about? I literally just made those. I don't know. So we need 3 more of those. We need 1 of those, 1 of those. Wait, how many leaves do we need, actually? Because that might be important. We need 3 more. Okay, let's go get 3 more leaves. Nikita, thank you for spending your taxes. Alright, the new game, I can't beat Swifty, this is unfair. I finally added a warning to the game. So there's now a between 5 and 10-second timer that occurs. So there will be a message in chat that says, hey, the hill's about to open. So everybody gets about the same amount of warning there. I may make it a little bit longer of a warning, but I wanted to kind of give it a little bit of a randomness there as well, just to keep people on their toes. And then I've also got plans to change up a little bit of how it works, because I like the current system. It just needs a little bit more tweaking to make it more fair. Hello, sire. It is I, Sir Pancakes3. I cannot come at this very moment. I will return in approximately 10 to 20 minutes. Please excuse my absence. Your absence is excused and missed. Thank you very much, Pancakes. We'll catch you in 10 to 20 minutes. We'll keep the pancakes hot while you're gone, don't worry. Exactly. There we go. My bow does not have any arrows, which is why I really want this farm. The bartering farm has oh, what do you call it? It's got spectral arrows. They give you spectral arrows. So I really need this farm, because it will give me all the arrows I need, all the blackstone, gravel. It'll also give me what do you call it? Not swift sneak. It's soul speed. It gives you soul speed as well. So, and it brews potions, or not, it doesn't brew potions, but any potions that it gets, it will sort those out for me. It's a really cool system. Did someone say Swift? I did. Dejected Ninja, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you, man. I sort of maybe slept through the last stream, so I'm excited to see how the hill game works. It's pretty fun, I think. Also, no worries on falling asleep. I totally get it. I fall asleep during my streams sometimes, too. I don't know if it's ever been caught, but there is a stream out there. Not where I outright fell asleep, like, that bad, but I did fall asleep once, like, drifting in and out, almost falling on my keyboard kind of bad. So, that was a thing, but I don't think anybody's found it, so it doesn't exist technically until somebody sees it. What were we coming here for? We needed leaves, right? Also, Prognomaly, hello, it's good to see you. Again, how are you doing? What am I looking for? I need leaves. Yes. I don't remember how many we said we needed, so I'm bringing 7. And then we needed... We have that. We need those rails. Right. Oh, was that so fast? It was decently fast. I may lengthen the hill opening message just because I think it could possibly need it. Maybe we go 10 to 30 seconds. It gives you a big range there, but 30 seconds on the later end is enough time to get people ready, I think. I don't know. I feel like the warning has made it easier to camp, actually. The idea is more so that everybody could camp it then, instead of just people no-lifing it. I don't know. It's a tough balance there. It may have made it easier to camp. But the thing is, like, I want it to be easier to camp so that people aren't being punished for chatting. But I don't want it to be easier to camp for people who are only playing to just get to the top of the board, you know? It's... I don't know. They now all popped up at the same time for me. My internet does not support this game. Oh, no. Okay. So yeah, more warning would definitely help. That way people have time for their internet to catch up on the chat side of things. Let's go ahead and bump that up now. That's an easy enough thing for me to fix. This one. And I want to edit. We'll do not 10. We'll do 20 to 30 seconds. I think that's decent. So I have, let's see, I need 20 to 30 milliseconds. And then that should help a little bit. And then I think we'll just let that be for now. I'll respond to the after stream. It's been a long time. Unreal and I are still together. I'm still in a stable living situation, and life isn't doing too shabby. How about you? Hey, I'm glad to hear that. That's awesome. I'm glad things are working out pretty good now. Things aren't doing too bad here. I've been working on game development, and I've started this new world, the Forever World. I don't have a server anymore. King SMP's over. I want to bring it back at some point, but I want to do it the right way. I've got some things lined up for monetary things, and outside of that, nothing too crazy. It's been more of the same, generally speaking. But I can't complain too much. There's people who have it worse than me. Dude, I'm never getting this. GG's. Okay, though, Swifty is a worthy opponent. Swifty will camp it. That's for sure. I may... There could also be... We could also just go with the other method that some people have done, where it takes all the names and then RNGs that. So the hill's open for 30 seconds instead of just 0. And then whoever gets it is thrown into a randomizer, and then it picks a random number between 1 and however many people there are. And then the number corresponds to them. You could do that. That might be the only way to truly make it fair. I don't know. I should have spawn-proofed this before I left. That's fine. Anyone stick around from the old servers? There's a few. Mostly in the Discord. A lot of people stuck around from that. We still see Preserved Pie every once in a while. Of course, Derek still exists, to everybody's amazement. Now Derek's okay. He's an alright guy. Sometimes. And then outside of that, no, not really. I mean, there was that big, like, purging thing that happened right... Was that right before you went out? Maybe, possibly. That thing happened, and it got really quiet for a while. But we're seeing a lot more people come back now that summer's in swing. And, you know, it's always good to hear from people that we haven't seen in forever, because sometimes I do wonder, like, if people are okay. Let's see if we can make those things. Okay. And then I want to put those away and break this. All right. Isn't there a thing where you could, like, change the position of the channel point in the screen? It changes, like, every stream. That could be cool. Like... Okay, wait, what do you mean by that exactly? Because I'm not following, I don't think. Do you mean, like... Okay, I need to turn this down. Do you mean, like... I'm not following. I'm sorry, Swiftu. I want to follow that idea. I'm not understanding. If it changes like every stream, that could be cool. I haven't seen Derek in ages, honestly. I haven't seen a ton of SMP people until after the auction. Yeah, a lot of people dipped, but they've been coming back more because they want to ask about King SMP to see if I'm gonna start another season or whatever. Which is fine, I don't care. But that's usually when we see people, is because they want to know about King SMP. Let's go with... And... Is that glass? That's concrete. Okay. There we go. 1 year, 3 months, 17 days. Shame. I could have been so cool. I'd have like a year less than Unreal. Oof. It's okay. It's okay. 3 years from Swifty. That's crazy amounts of time, honestly. Like from my side, when you go to redeem channel points and then like changing where it is on that screen, you can change it, but it sorts it based on channel points, so it will always be in the same place unless channel point values change. So that would be the only way I can move it, which isn't a bad idea. We could just up the price or lower the price, make it more dynamic. I don't know if that would annoy people or not, though. Let's see. I need this. Oh. And then I need right here as well. And I need a honey block, which... I don't have a honey block. So... Or do I? Do I have a honey block? I should have at least one. No, I used it over here, didn't I? I did. Okay. Well... We can at least put down the sticky piston. Let's see if I can put it there. So we need 2 honey blocks there. I'm actually gonna do 3. And then we're gonna put some things around. We'll figure it out. I just generally haven't been on Twitch, and I occasionally play Minecraft, but my old account got hacked. Oh, no! Oof. Wait, I can check based on when I followed Alias. Hold on, I'll be right back. 4 years, 9 months for Alias, so probably about 4 years. I feel old. That is an insane amount of time. Oh my goodness. Probably have other channel point stuff. I've been too broke to buy anything. I swear I'm still mad after that last stream. It was by 5 seconds, King. It was. It was kind of crazy. Also, you said you were 20, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm 22 now. Ages are weird, isn't it? Let's see. How do I want to do this? So it needs to take the items from up here and drop them down to here. So, like, ideally you could do one there. And then you could do one there. And I don't know if it would keep up with it or not, but it's about the best way I can do this at the moment. So then it could be one there. Huh. How do I don't have enough of these right now. Let's just hold off for a second. This is gonna be full by the time I'm done. Let's just break it. There we go. Okay. We're gonna make basically a clock, a super fast redstone clock for this, and that will make these spit out the items, and then there'll be the honey block thing here, and it will slide the items across just enough so that they land right there. This block pushes them so that they hit the ice and then slide, and they slide over top of these hoppers. Anything that gets missed goes right into the fire. Okay. So we need 2 honey blocks. That's what we need. I don't understand. We could probably get away with, like, 1 honey block. But let's just do 2 because it says we need 2. And I really don't want to break it. Going back and forth is kind of maddening. So we'll go with this. Oh. Okay. My dinner was yummy. Nice. What was for dinner? Pancakes? Unk Unreal? Bruh. You are old. Unreal's gonna be 19 soon. That is crazy to me as well. Because I remember when I met Unreal, he was like a baby. Like, actually an infant. I've returned. Welcome back, Pancakes. Hello, Jams. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Swifty with 661.67 hours. And Frognomaly with 453.83 hours. GG. How unemployed are you? We're in the Nether now? Yes, we went to the Nether last episode. Was it last episode? Episode 10? Which was like a month ago. And then I went on vacation for a while. No, there ain't no way. There ain't no way Kit has a higher watch time than you. I'm calling it now. There ain't no way. I started feeling really old when I stopped understanding half the slang they say now. Honestly, same. I say a lot of it ironically just to make the young people uncomfortable. You'd be surprised what you can do with saying things like skibbity riz around teenagers, but it works. It really works because it drives them nuts and they stop using the words. I like it. You're the person with 600 hours on King Ragnog. Yeah, like how there's 6-7 in my watch time. Okay, behead him. Unemployed, he's been our local jester since forever. Yep, we just pay him in pennies. Whoa, that was almost a really... I almost, like... I was gonna say peanuts, and then I went to pennies, and, That almost turned into like a really crazy word to pay Swift2 with. Admiral, watch time doesn't seem to work for whatever reason when you're trying to target another user, and I don't know what's with that. That doesn't work. Admiral does have like an unemployed amount of time. I think he's hanging out with my niece and nephew right now though, so he's not gonna be here tonight. Pancakes with 0.75 hours. GG's. 0.75 hours, very long. It is a long time. Right, keep King up to date with slang. I have to beg Max to stop saying tongue sir. Still with the slip-ups I see. Yeah, I can't speak English still. My GC is called the tongues. That's crazy. Thank you for spending your taxes. I appreciate it, guys. I mean, payment is payment. Here's your dab. Won't say that, Swift2. That's crazy. Oh yeah, I'm gonna kill these guys really quick because there's a lot of them. Okay. Are we... Admiral's old showering habit screamed unemployed. Oh my gosh, not his showering habit. No. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Oh. How am I alive? How? That was scary. Okay. What did we come down here for? There was a reason. Honey blocks. Right. We gotta go to my bee farm. Fun fact, I have a bee farm. Oh, jeez. Posture clutch. Posture clutch, yes. Posture check. Thank you for that, Jams. I need that. My mom threatened to shove me into a back brace the other day. I didn't realize it was that bad, but, like, apparently, like, I keep my head at a 90-degree angle, and that's not good. Posture clutch. Your description says you're 21. As of whenever July 7th was, however many days ago that was, I'm 22. I need to update the description anyway. There's a lot of outdated stuff there that I want to update, but it's whatever. Thanks for clipping that Swift2. I don't know what it was, but thank you. Probably the clutch, maybe. Got the golem posture. No kidding. Missed one stream and now we have all these farms. I've been a busy guy. The bee farm was a while ago. I just never use it. I don't even know if it got shown in a video. It was something I built because I needed copper for the forge, and then I just never really did anything with that. Henry Ford, it's good to see you. How are you doing, dude? Hello, hello. I have an unemployed friend that sold his soul to League. He is not my friend anymore. Oh, jeez. Not League. Anything but League. Come on. I've told a couple of my friends if they ever play League, they can forget about it. Like, there's some games that some people just have no business touching, and that's one of them. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, guys. But it's a bad game. We're bringing in OGs today, or what? Like, did you all see the bat signal in the air? Or, honestly, you know, fair enough. Yeah, like, well, a couple days ago, too, there was a bunch of people that we hadn't seen in a while, which was kind of crazy. I came here for something. Is it honey? You think? Okay, yeah, we gotta go to the farm for that. I had an unemployed friend who took out $5,000 from his college fund to watch those weird Twitch streamers. No. Why? Why? It's the ones that act like they love you. I know the ones you're talking about. That's awful. $5,000 is crazy. I spent 2.5K on Valorant, so I can't really judge anyone else. You know what? I understand Valorant more than giving it to streamers, especially those kinds. Like, don't get me wrong, I respect people enough when they try to get the bag, but also, like, come on. I spent stupid amounts on Fortnite, likely over 1,000. I mean, everybody has their thing. That's the thing about money, and I think it's good that some people have hobbies and like spending money on some things, because otherwise it's really hard to hold down a job because you just can't justify it. But like for me, I love buying tech. I love buying stream equipment. A lot of people would say that that's pointless stuff because, you know, it doesn't really, it's not a house, it's not a car, it's not food, but it's stuff I enjoy. And, you know, you guys get that because you're people who are probably just generically speaking into some amount of tech because you probably like video games. You like phones and computers and those sorts of things. You may not be super tech guru or anything like that, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you guys probably get the whole streaming equipment thing more than somebody that's like 50 years old would. Not to say 50-year-olds can't enjoy Twitch. They actually make up a decent amount of the... Not a huge amount, but a decent amount of viewership. Not on this channel, but on some channels out there. Okay. Welcome to my bee farm. I've been grinding the Binding of Isaac, and I can't stop. I only have 100 achievements in 40 hours. Oh my goodness, dude. That's a crazy game. I haven't played it myself, but I've watched a lot of my friends play, and it looks pretty fun. I've been playing a lot of Stardew Valley, just off stream. I'm almost done with my Jojo Mart run, and I'll have 100% of the achievements, and I'm gonna be so happy. He's not my friend anymore. Likely over 1K. I forget. Send my friends 2 to 3 years. I guess stand and forget. Could have bought a nice PC with that, but Valorant skins. I haven't played Valorant in so long. I uninstalled it like 3 different times because my friends would ask me to play, and then I would download it for them, and then I'd quit again. And you know, there's nothing wrong with enjoying Valorant. I just didn't enjoy it, and so I learned that I'm just a Minecraft guy. But streaming equipment is cool. Like, I like F1. F1's cool. I love the raw V10s. I was looking to get an upgrade a few months ago because my PC broke, and I figured out how to fix it. My hard drive fried, and holy moly, is storage so expensive now because of AI, like insane. Oh yes, it is. It is crazy the prices right now. It's making me nervous because I know I am due for some things with my computer soon. Like, I'm still on DDR4. I have no storage space whatsoever, really. And my GPU is starting to get old, and I'm developing a video game. Like, where are these crayon wrappers coming from? I found one on my floor earlier, and I found one here. I'm not eating these. I'm not eating them in my sleep, I don't think. But, like, I am finding so many crayon wrappers just in my room. Anyway, I know I'm due for some upgrades in the near future, and I'm really scared of the prices because I cannot afford that. I played Silk Song and it's so peak. I just finished it. I love Hollow Knight, but Silk Song is so much better. Interesting. I've heard a lot of people say the opposite. I haven't played Silk Song yet. It's been on my to-do list, but it's just not been a high priority for me, I guess. But it's interesting. If you say it's pretty good, I'll have to check it out then. Uh, Silk Song isn't better than Hollow Knight, but it will be after DLC. I did see the advertisement for the DLCs, or the new DLC. I don't know how many they're planning, but that's fair. The community isn't as bad as it used to be, but it's still not awesome. That makes sense. I think a lot of people had their hopes up for Silk Song, expecting it to be something it wasn't. Or expecting it to feel the same as Hollow Knight when a lot of people didn't know what to expect out of Hollow Knight, which kind of made it more fun in my opinion. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Tell me why one SSD, 1 TB SSD is $300, right? I've decided that when I buy my next computer, I'm going to buy a really good SSD for my games, a decent SSD for my operating system, and then just random cheap SSD that has a lot of storage for other things. I'm done with hard drives. Like HDDs they were okay, but for the purposes that I use things now, it just doesn't work. Um, and I mean, they were almost the same cost at one point as SSDs, and then SSDs went crazy expensive. So maybe I have to change my opinion there. But I really do. Whenever I get another computer, it's probably gonna be like $3,000, which is terrible. RAM is so expensive. It is. RAM is very tight. Crayon wrapper, I eat them. About to say I don't spend money on anything. Then I remembered I've been to just a couple of concerts over the past few years. It's nowhere near as bad as y'all, though. That's fair. That is totally fair. And concerts are fun. They are. Movement is so much smoother in Silk Song, and it's not as rage-inducing in my opinion. Okay. I'm all for that. My GPU is the bare minimum 1650, and thankfully I already have 32 gigabytes of RAM. The GPU prices are absurd and just not happening. Yep. A 1650 will get you by, though. Honestly, it is crazy how long it's lasted. And I think what we're going to see soon is a lot more games are going to have optimization done, because before long we're getting priced out based on not just how expensive the game is, but how expensive the hardware is. People can't upgrade their graphics cards every year anymore. It's just, it doesn't happen. Having video games in your to-do list is unemployed activities. 80K for one DDR5 stick? That's kind of crazy. Definitely not a good deal. You can find it at least for 400, which is not a good deal either, by the way. But that's just me saying, like, don't anybody buying it for 80K is crazy. Have you seen the minimum requirements for that Lego Batman game? It's crazy. I haven't. I'm super hyped about the Lego Batman game. I think it looks so fun. I grew up playing Lego Batman, and uh, you know, I want to buy a 5090. It's 5K. Why? For the whole PC? I would think that's for the whole PC, surely. I would how when the first week of Silk Song came out, it was like a race to the end. The Act 3, right? Oh, the lore and story in Silk Song was so peak. I cried like 3 times just from the story and characters. Aw. That's awesome. That's really awesome. I will have to check it out then. Pre-built or components. I need more details. Yeah, 5K for a 5090 doesn't sound terrible for this only a card. Yeah, that is bad. That's just bad. Is it like a Founders Edition or something? Because those go up in price for some reason, even though they're not really any better than most other versions of the card. Because personally, for me, I prefer a 3-fan module. Like, if you're going any less than 3 fans on your GPU, I'm concerned. I know some people go with 2s. I can't understand it. I think at least back in the day, Founders Editions used to only have 1 or 2 fans. They may have 3 now, but I don't know. Requirements: operating system, Windows 11 processor, Intel Core i5 96K, or AMD Ryzen 5 300 3600, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 2070. That is kind of crazy. The RAM I kind of get, but like that is an I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Okay, I have my honey blocks now. We're gonna go this way. Where are you buying this from, Pancakes? Yeah, that's kind of what I want to know too. I wouldn't recommend buying from wherever you're looking at. Amazon has some good component prices. Newegg used to. I don't know if they still do. You just gotta look and make sure that it's not independent sellers because they're usually scalpers. Bones, thank you very much for submitting your taxes. Hello, how are you doing? Swiftu is just no life in King of the Hill. That's crazy. We gotta balance it. We gotta balance it. I don't know how we're gonna do it yet, but we gotta balance it. Let's see. I heard Minecraft hardcore YouTubers have like 10K PCs. Probably, honestly, because a lot of the times when you're a streamer, you just want a PC that works. It doesn't matter if you're playing Minecraft hardcore mode. I mean, obviously, if you are, you don't want any lag. So the better your PC, the better, theoretically, your performance will be. Fans 50 for one stream, let us have a chance you can redeem points if you're timed out. Is that actually true? I've never tried it. That sounds like it should be true. Maybe you get it 3 times, you get timed out for a minute. That's interesting. Kind of like rolling doubles with, in Monopoly or something. Oh, jeez. But yeah, hardcore, players I kind of get. Because also, if you're a really big streamer, you're running a dual PC setup anyway. So you have one PC for your gameplay and then one for your streams. And then you're linking them with the capture card. And then, usually... I mean, it just depends on what you're including in the PC cost. That's the other thing. Also, 10K PC could also be so they could stay on the same world for a while due to memory usage while playing Minecraft. Yep. Minecraft really isn't all that performant. I mean, it's okay, and they're doing a better job with it. But they only just recently updated the minimum RAM requirements and the minimum and the garbage collection system, which I haven't really noticed much of a difference with garbage collection personally, but I've also I play modded. Well, I say modded, vanilla plus. I play mostly vanilla, and so I already have a bunch of optimization mods that fix a lot of those issues. So I don't notice a difference initially. I also cap my FPS to 60 because there's no reason for it to be higher than that, really. If I were playing PvP, it might be a little bit different. Want to find out? And see if you can redeem while timed out if you time me out. How long do you want to be timed out for? Also, I mean, these are unstable S&P lifesteal players who have 10k PCs. I believe that. That makes sense. Those are really big creators who can afford that. If I were pulling thousands of viewers per stream, I'd probably have a pretty nice PC too. Just like 1 minute. I timed out everyone. That's crazy. Okay, you want to be timed out for a minute? There you go. Dr. Donut has a worse PC. It's not bad, just worse than other PCs other Minecraft players use. That's fair. You don't have to have a crazy PC to play Minecraft or even play it well. There are some good things that come out of that, though. Oh, it's gonna be quiet in here now. I know, we got rid of Swiftu and we turned on emo only. It's gonna be really quiet. Okay, we're back here now. I need to try to figure out... I should have brought more iron so I could do the thing. Oh, well. The question is, should I sort out the rotten flesh before it hits? Probably. Because if I hook up all my hoppers to item sorters, we could feasibly do that. I don't know. It's gonna be quiet in here now. I can confirm you can't redeem points while timed out. Okay, interesting. Good to know. So that would work. I might have to try that. That would be an interesting idea. Let's let me write that down. I haven't really implemented many ideas. Just before stream, I added the warning. So, let me add a timeout, too many in a row. It's an interesting idea. My peak emote I made. It is... Like, if you guys didn't know, Frognomaly made that emote. They also made my profile picture. And I don't have any other emotes that you made, do I? I can't recall, actually. Big Brain. You made Big Brain. Dementia Preg. Yes, you made Pregnog. This is the Pregnog artist, guys. Everybody still loves Pregnog, so... Did I submit my own taxes? You want timed out? For 5 minutes? I mean, if you say so, man. That's what you really want. I don't have a 5-minute button. I have to type it. Uh, slash timeout pancakes. There we go, 300. I'm sorry, I had to math that in my head. Oh, I timed out pancakes, not pancakes. Okay, let's try that again. Pancakes. That pancakes. There we go. Dementia, preg, French, big brain. Also, I love Pregnog. I do not want to be known as Pregnog artist. I don't know, man. Everybody loves that one. You're their hero, practically. I mean, if they're asking for it. That's my thought. Pregnog artist it is. Time me out. Why did you give Reg the Pat treatment? It just sort of happened. I don't even really remember, to be honest. Well, I just got sticky situation. So... Oh. Okay, so I need to somehow make a clock here. So I would probably do that, like... Okay. You can't put it on there. Okay, shoot. We need an immovable block then, so I'm gonna grab some obsidian. Because I have obsidian just laying around. And... we'll put one there, and then we'll just hook up that whole clock from this one into this as well. And that should hopefully keep up with it. I don't know. We'll see. I don't have obsidian. What? Okay, it's fine. We can make, I have dispensers. I don't want to use those. I can make, a furnace. Only I were as talented as the Pregnog artist. I don't know if I'd call drawing someone pregnant talent. No, I totally get it. Drawing is hard, man. Like, mad respect if you can draw somebody pregnant. Because I can't do that. I actually have been practicing some drawing lately, though. I may be able to show you guys something soon. But I don't know yet. It'll be a surprise for both of us if it ever gets seen. So I put one there, right? And then I guess we'll just use glass. And we do this. Trying to remember. I vaguely remember how this works. I just oh wait, is it a repeater? Repeater, I hardly know her. Stupid. And then it's just no. Or maybe it's a repeater right outside of it, like this. Okay. Does this work? Okay. And then does this work? So I broke something. I'm not entirely certain what yet. So I got... Where did this piece of redstone go? Or come from? Oh. Okay. So we need another immovable block. You can't mention that and not show me. I'm sorry. It's fine. It will happen eventually. You guys will see it probably. I just need to finish it because I'm like super self-conscious about my art for some reason. I hate showing it to people. But it's turning out like actually okay. And I'm almost happy with it. So I kind of want to show you guys at some point if I can. OMG, your art streams. Those were certainly something else. Yeah, the art streams. Now read my comment or I eat you. That's a crazy statement. That was fun. You enjoyed that. You enjoyed being timed out. I kind of want to time you out again just to see if that's actually true. But I won't. I'm nice. Sometimes. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? That didn't work. Okay, this runs the risk of having a problem. Nikita, congrats on becoming King of the Hill. So, this here... Could we... Pancakes? Technically, just perm timeout pancakes at this point. We both got it. It's not supposed to be possible, but you guys are clicking it at the same exact time. Like, genuinely. And so what it's doing is it's somehow going through. It should not be possible. But it's happened twice now, so it is possible, which means I need to try to fix that. Too many kings bug. Okay. I don't know if there's a way that I can fix... Well, maybe. There's a couple of things I can think of that I might be able to do there. I don't know for sure yet. Okay, so the problem that we're running into here is that this right here could we do that and then scooch it up one block? It's gonna make it really tight, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay. One more. There we go. Okay. So we need a few things. We need a block right there. And then we need a block right here. And a block right here. Okay. Let's try this. I should go. I should go, everyone. All right, sounds good. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you, Jams. It was good seeing you. You have a good rest of your night. Wow. Okay. That theoretically will work. I messed it up. Oh, that's loud. That's really loud. I'm okay with sharing for now. I think whoever got it last technically gets it. So you have it, Nikita. I don't think Pancakes gets it at all. I'd love to be wrong, though, so maybe I am wrong. We can pretend. Okay, that's problematic. Okay, what we can do instead, then, is run it this way. Ah. Okay. The problem is the killing method that... Okay. The problem is that the killing method that they use here, in this farm, is you kill them here. The other one, it funnels the items down naturally. But the only other thing I think I could do is we could convert over to a more vertical setup for the droppers, maybe? Which will be a slightly longer hopper trail, but not that big of a deal. Okay, so... dropper there. And then... Okay, let's see if we can get this working. So you put one there. Guys, I am so good at redstone. Aren't you guys proud of me? I totally designed this farm all myself. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I need... Huh. One there, and then I need to go... right there. Okay, that works. So now we just need to make sure that it doesn't fly everywhere, which I'll do by doing that. Okay. Let's recover some of my items. Cobblestone, cobblestone, glass. Okay. I'm going to turn that off so I can see. We're gonna put some stone in here. And then we're gonna put some stone in there. Okay, are we lagging? Or I think I was quasi. Alright. That will fix that, probably. Which also breaks this, which means... Okay. This side right here needs a slightly longer trail. It ain't pretty redstone, okay? It's just redstone. Okay. Stone, stone. Alright. If I ever make a farm, I'll be using this video. It's a good video for it, right? Yeah, I think so. My power just went out. I'm scared a monster's gonna appear in the hall. I have to close the door. This is scary. Gotta go. See you, Pancakes. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. Also, thank you for the alert, Panda. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Hope wherever you're at either gets better internet or you're having fun there at least. Okay. The hill is open. And Nikita got it. Congrats. So we'll put that there and... Okay, let's turn down... I think that's block sounds. Yeah, okay. Let's turn that back up just a little. And then put that in there. Okay, what we really need then is we need a second honey block, which I can fix that. Hey, you guys ready for this? Or break that. And then I'm gonna need to break those. This thing right here, we're gonna use it, we're just gonna move it. Same thing with you, right there, okay? Now we need... Wanna... Try that again. We need it right here. Break that. Put this right there. Okay. Now what we need is we need to break this, this, and this. And we need immovable blocks, which I happen to have some leaves, which work good here. And then... like that. Let's reset it again and see if this works. I rule alone for the next couple of minutes. I love the concept of King of the Hill. I just need to get the game running, I guess. One thing I didn't think about, killing the hopper or the system is gonna be kind of a pain. What we should do instead then, there's a better way to do this. And it's from the bottom rather than the top. Okay. So what we could do is comparator, repeater, right? And then we would need a couple of hoppers. We would do one right there and right there. But that won't split it evenly. So you'd have to do it right there and then right there. Okay. So then what you would do... Okay, break... Oh. Okay, try that again. Put one there. Okay, I need a furnace right here. So I can do that. And then do that there. And then one there. What I want to do essentially is hard power the block. Like, well, some of this I thought I was going to use a little differently. Okay, we use a redstone torch. Can I do it this way? Not the way I'm imagining, anyway. Okay. I have the means. Let's just make another repeater. Okay, oop. And then... Oop. Okay, that works. Okay. Now the question is, does that work when both of them are filled? And we're about to find out. Okay. Went in. Now let's run it. Why isn't that working? Okay. Okay. Am I just killing a spawning space here? If that's all I'm doing, then... There we go. Okay. Now over here... Okay. That worked. Let's go and put in some cobblestone. Okay, some of it didn't go where it was supposed to go. But that's okay. It's not like there's crazy things going through here, really. Yeah, scaffolding. And then, ice. Okay. So this seems to work. We just need to hook up the hoppers. So one of these goes from here to there. The other one goes from here to there. And that should theoretically work. And then so long as these are set up correctly with item filters, everything will be all right. Which... basically, we need gold to run into it. The problem is I don't think we're crafting gold nuggets, are we? Or gold ingots, sorry. I don't know where that's actually being done at. I think this is a shulker loader. I'm confused how you got in here, to be honest. Okay, so these should be converting in. So yeah, we just need gold nuggets to be our item filter, basically. And we'll just use the standard stick method. Okay, and now we need golden nuggets. And those will go in there. Am I putting it in the wrong spot? No, I don't think so. Okay. So if I toss in some golden nuggets, like so. Alright, there, and then there. 2 stacks each, I guess. And then, boop. Okay. I just dropped my phone for that? Oh no. That's okay. You know, you became the king of the hill. That's all that matters. Okay, so... It seems like it's working now. These are locked, though, for some reason, and I'm... 'Cause it's not on gold mode. No. Hmm. What am I missing? Can I turn back on the placement? Okay. So for whatever reason, it's not feeding into the... The only thing I can think of is it needs more sticks in the item filter. That didn't seem to fix it. Huh. So, okay, let's reverse engineer it here in a second. Let me read chat. Just dropped my phone for that. I wish I could help figuring it out, but I'm so bad with redstone, I just mess it up more. That's so fair and honestly relatable. Basically, following the line here. Okay, I have the alternate tab open as well. Okay, so what we're trying to do is we're trying to get the crafter to spit out gold ingots into this dropper so that it can go down the dropper line. Now, for whatever reason, there's only one golden nugget in here and it's not getting released, which is because this torch is on constantly. Now, what's behind that redstone torch? It is a repeater. That repeater is getting a signal from this line right here, which is not strong enough currently, which means that the hopper is not backed up enough, I guess, in order to receive a signal. So the question I have is this receiving the signal? Or is this one? And I believe I know the answer. So what we basically need to do... Okay, I see. I'm going to go through and do a line of stone there. And I'm going to do a line of sticks here. Okay. That's a problem. Okay. So we just need to find the right amount in order to have it unlocked. And then we can work off of that. Okay. Let's see if I can pull up the video again, and if he'll show me the hopper, I can just make this really easy. So storage. This is the whole gold farm? Okay. Tutorial. Getting pigment in place, finishing the main tower, storage tutorial. Okay. No, I want the storage tutorial. Okay. I'm not seeing... Finalizing storage. Okay, there we go. So, this is... Fill the edge middle hopper with ingots and shovels like so. Then the top one with sticks. So... I see. So... What we're gonna do... Let's come up here. The edge middle hopper, so this one. It's going to have... I can do it. Boop. Okay. We're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then an ingot. Like that. Okay. Reg doing redstone? I am doing redstone. How's it going, Emmy? It's good to see you. We're struggling, but we are trying. Make sure you use 63 sticks here because this is a SS4 filter. So you do 21 there. You'd actually do 63 and an ingot, which I don't have, so we gotta get another ingot. Okay, I think I need to fill this one up with 64 first. Thank you for spending your taxes, I appreciate it. Okay, what were we doing? We needed sticks. And this. Okay. Is it gonna end well? Probably not. But at least we have a plan. Okay. We just need to finish filling in that hopper there. And we should be okay. Okay. So all the filters are signal strength 4. Like this, we'll have 63 sticks. Okay. I think. So the first one, the next one is okay. I'm following now. I'm following. Okay. Also 69 tax submissions. Very nice. Why did I just get a DM there? Okay, I see. Should I make cupcakes tonight or do it tomorrow? We love a little baking session. I'm making birthday cupcakes. Ooh. Well, I mean, if you're feeling up to it tonight, I would say definitely tonight. But if you're feeling a little down on energy, maybe tomorrow. How excited are you about making the cupcakes? If a lot, yes, tonight. If not that excited, tomorrow will work. I'm kind of with Nikita on that one. Can't give taxes anymore because numbers. Fair. That's a great place to stop. Oh, nice. When is your birthday, or whoever birthday are you making them for? I believe it is almost Emmy's birthday. Is it tomorrow, actually? Possibly? Indeed, yes. Okay. Well, happy birthday. I will probably forget by the time I wake up tomorrow. Only because I'm forgetful like that. But the next one's 17 sticks. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so shoot. Okay, so we need our shovels again, right? Okay, we need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need this. And then right up here, we need 17 total sticks. There we go. And then this one should be a golden nugget, which I don't have enough of. Uh-oh. Okay, we may have to run our farm a little bit in order to get this going. There we go. Okay. Happy early birthday. How old in numbers? Unless we don't talk about those numbers, then just yes, you'll be old. I'll be Reg's age plus 2 if I remember correctly. I'm currently 22. So maybe, possibly. Fill the bottom hoppers with shovels first. It pays if you actually watch the video before you start doing. And then top filters after. Okay, bottom is similar, but with golden nuggets. Okay. On each slice filtering nuggets, there will be a crafter underneath, not a dropper. The rest of the filters will fill into crafters. The 3 hoppers will alternate between 17 sticks and 63 sticks. Bottom hopper will all be a stack of nuggets and 4 shovels. You should only need 17 or so stacks of nuggets to complete the filters. I see. Cool. So from here on out, we need to go through and fix this. Oh. Okay. This is a little bit silly, but it's working. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this one's golden nuggets. Right, yeah. And then top one is one of those, but with 63 there. And then a golden nugget on top. There we go. This one should be 17. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Any golden nuggets again. And then right here, up. 17. And a golden nugget. Okay, this works, I think, theoretically. Oh, +1. Guess how many books I have listened to in the past 2 weeks? Ooh. 3. 3 books. 3 of those. Oh, 4 of those, sorry. This makes me think the number will be quite shocking. That's what I'm thinking, too. Okay, I'm out of sticks, so we need to make more. Okay. Which one are we on? This one? Yeah, so this is a 63. And then a golden nugget. I've really got to fix that. I also got to fix the spawning spaces here. We'll do that after I fix the item filters, though. Okay, I'm out of cobblestone, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. And then some of this. We need a 17. And then a golden nugget on top. Right? Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Missed one. Wow. Doot. This one is the 63. Okay. And bop. And then one more here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one, I need another stack of those. And then this one is... Okay, this does work the way it should still, I think. Wow, that actually worked. Okay. Is it actually producing anything is the question, I guess. Sticks are going through. Uh-oh. Let's see. Okay. You get back up. The hill will open very soon. Wonderful. Multiply by 10 and you'll be correct. No way. 30 books. Dude. GG. GG, dude. That's crazy. It's a lot of books. But, nothing wrong with that if you're enjoying them, right? I think that went through. I guess it went into the item filter, right? No. Did it not? Okay. I'm just gonna throw a stack in there and see what happens. Boop. Boop. Are they in the trapdoor, maybe? Okay, they are. Good. Okay, this is working. That's what that means. That means it's working. Okay. I was like, with that one, maybe I should get some sleep soon. You probably should. I would recommend everybody get some sleep soon. I almost got this build done, so it probably won't be too much longer for me either. But you never know either, I suppose. I might decide I'm gonna pull an all-nighter or something. Very unlikely, but it could happen. Okay. I think we're good there. And then I accidentally broke a slab. Ah. I'm trying to get him out of the way. There we go. Okay. Hello, sire. Report here. Sir Pancake 3 is still lost. I'm still scared because my power is out. Oh, no. I'm sorry, dude. Hopefully the power comes back. Sometimes it stays out a little bit, and that's never fun. But hopefully it comes back on, and you guys can get back to seeing soon. Oh. Okay. So this one could actually be top-loaded instead. Like this. Actually set that up right now. And then this one will have to come down. Which means we need 3 more hoppers. So let me go... I need to go home and get food anyway, and we need 3 hoppers. 3 hoppers. There we go. Power's back. A, let's go. You're old now, you shouldn't pull all-nighters. That's true. Last time I pulled an all-nighter, it messed me up for like a couple of weeks. It's terrible. I really wish I could still do it. But alas, I'm old. I need to get a looting 3 sword. That's kind of one of the next steps. After we build this and it's all done, we're going to be building a villager trading hall, I think, to get all of our enchants. Like, we are going all out on the farms for this episode. Because the second it's all done, I can get back to building cool things. And that's kind of what the whole series is supposed to be about, you know? Please don't be mad. Okay, he's not mad. Good, good, good. You never know. After using these farms, sometimes they still contain aggro, and it's scary. I really should just have built a different farm design entirely. I found a farm. That's what this is actually supposed to go to. It's way faster. It has really good XP rates, and it's really easy to build. And I didn't see it until I'd already built the farm, and I didn't really want to tear it all down. Okay, let's run down and get iron. We need iron first, and then we should be good to go. The hill's about to open. All right. I'm gonna turn up. I can now hear a little bit better, so tweak some of that. There we go. Kita got it. Nice. I think I'm gonna add some more logic to it. I don't know what it'll be just yet. I may even add a slight delay between when it says the hill is open and when it actually is open. There may be like a small delay there. I don't know. Not because it needs one, but because on my side it's all coming through at the same time. which I can only imagine it's probably also coming through all at the same time for you guys in some cases as well. Makes me think the bot is having some issues, possibly. So I may need to try to optimize that. Let's cook some chicken. We haven't had chicken in a while. There we go. Nikita, you are in second place. See, Swifty gets a lot early, and then, you know, late as the stream gets a little later, he starts getting busy with other things, and so then it's really easy for other people to slip in there and score some points. All right, let's go get some iron. We need enough for 3 hoppers. 3 hoppers. Also, Admiral's count is a little inflated. The first stream that we did it, Admiral got it last, but it wasn't stopping adding his points. So the entire time I was fixing that bug, he was gaining points every minute, but he did get some. Coral, thank you for spending your taxes. You're almost at the big 250. GG's. Hello, how are you doing? I should be doing the same late parts of the streams or past my bedtime. That is so valid. Same, honestly. I should be going to bed before. What time is it right now? It's 9:30. It's not terrible, but by the time I go to bed, it's usually like almost 4 a.m. and it's like that's not good. I really prefer to go to bed at 2 a.m., but I just can't get myself to do it some nights. Wi-Fi's back, Sir Pancakes has returned. Well, welcome back, Sir Pancakes. Hope you're doing well. Glad that your internet's back up and running. Same with your power. All right. 3 hoppers. Well, that's not even enough for 1. We're gonna have to stand here for a minute. I'm so done. I went to sleep at 8 a.m. last night. Oh my goodness. Coral, what were you doing? So it's 3:30 a.m. here, so I get that. Oh no. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm wanting to do some earlier streams, I think. Or at least test them out. Because I've noticed I'm not getting any work done after stream a lot of times, and I think it's because I just fry my brain. And so I'm kind of debating possibly if I do a stream earlier, if I could maybe either get myself to take a nap after stream to reset a little bit, or if the function ever comes back. If it always stays dead, then I might as well just stream at the end of the day still. But if I can do streams earlier and it's at a more convenient time for a lot of people, and it doesn't, and it helps me actually stay productive at the end of the night, then I'll be happy with that. Like, what was I doing? Yeah, that's what I want to know. 8 a.m. You have no clue. That's crazy. You know what? It'd be like that sometimes. Maybe you just really needed a doom scroll or something. Who knows? But 8 a.m. is wild. I hope you got some good sleep after that. Let's see. I mean, I need sleep. I wouldn't do that. Sleep is good. Sleep is really good. I wish I liked sleeping. I actually woke up. I was gonna sleep 8 hours today. I told myself I would just sleep late. I woke up to a lawnmower right by my window. after 6 hours of sleep, which is like still a good amount. Don't get me wrong, that's a decent enough amount of sleep, but um, it wasn't enough. So I'm a little wore out. I'm not gonna lie, but it's fine. I'm gonna get back to normal soon. My nieces, two nieces and a nephew, and my sister were all in this week, and I wanted to hang out with them a little bit more. So, uh, I don't know. I tried to be present. I really did. I took an hour nap tonight, but I'm gonna have to stay up late to finish this paper. Still not started, by the way. Swift do. Dude, you got like, what is that? Like what, less than 3, maybe 4 hours? I don't know. Time zones are weird. That's not a lot of time. Please, Swift do, please. I can never. I need like 10 hours nightly. Once you get more sleep, you literally can't go back. It sucks. It really does. I've been thinking about just letting myself sleep however long I'm going to sleep for a week or two, maybe, and see if that helps. But I also don't want to hold my breath because I know how I am. I know how I am. So if it's getting later by the minute, maybe now's a good time to start. It's only 750 words. That's not too bad. It's not, but like, I don't want you setting yourself up for this habit, you know? Do it. I'm really tempted. Because I've also had this weird issue lately. And I haven't seen a doctor about it yet because I don't think it's anything concerning. I'm waking up randomly in the middle of the night, and the only thing I've been able to attribute it to is my heart rate plummets in the middle of the night to like 40, and it stays there for a little bit, and then it skyrockets suddenly to like 120. And I think that's waking me up. So I've been waking up like just a couple of hours before my alarm, or even in some cases 10 minutes before my alarm. And I'm wondering if I that's the only thing I've found that could be correlated. You know, it's an adrenaline spike. Why is my heart doing that? I don't know. But that's what it's been doing. I get like 3 or 4 notifications a night that my heart rate was below a threshold. Uh, so I don't know. It's weird. It's really, really weird. Um, but that's been happening more lately, so I don't even know if sleeping more would help. I'm kind of waiting on the villagers to go to sleep so that the iron golems will spawn. That's kind of the bad thing about this farm that I've noticed is you have to be willing to sit here and AFK it for at least 20 minutes before it actually gives you anything, which kind of sucks. That does not sound very normal. It doesn't, but like, what am I supposed to do about it? Like, I don't even think they can do anything about it. Um, I don't know. It's not arrhythmia. That's when it's out of rhythm, which I don't. I imagine being out of rhythm is more painful. Um, but uh, it's a it's the tachycardia and bradycardia. Brachycardia. Is that tachycardia is too fast? I think brachycardia is too slow. I don't remember. It's been years since I've had to learn all that stuff. It's fun stuff to learn, though. Do it 11:59, currently 8:31. Oh, you got time, start at 11:30. See, Coral's in college. Coral knows her stuff exactly. Coral, that's awful advice. I'm with you. Nothing prepares for you for life like writing a 10-page paper the night before it's due and making up all the info. Honestly, though, I kind of get that. I don't have a bed. Oh, no. I kind of get that. Because any project that I have for work-related purposes, you better bet that I'm going to do that as late as I can. It's just part of the gig. Doing things on time isn't usually in the cards. Okay, we needed 3 hoppers, so I need 1 more. Come on, can we get another golem to spawn, please? Ideally 2. There's 1. Just 1? Like, I don't want to do it. If I have things I want to do, I'm gonna do those first. The things I don't want to do are for last. Fair enough. See, I can't get on to you guys about any of this because I'd be in the same boat. So I feel like it's hypocritical for me to say anything at this point. Okay, we got our hoppers. We can finish the farm. It's like when you eat all the bad Halloween candy for last. That's a good comparison, I think. I don't know. I didn't really do Halloween in my house, so I understand the thought process, though. That's at least something. Although I might catch some hate for this one. I don't know. I don't understand the hype for Halloween. I want to understand the hype. I just don't. It makes me sad. Like Christmas, I understand Christmas. Christmas is great. Love Christmas. Thanksgiving, I mean, I know not every country has it, but some of them have their own Thanksgiving even. American Thanksgiving is wonderful, let me tell you guys. A holiday just about eating. I mean, we eat on all the other holidays too, but it's even better because you get to... That's like the focus of Thanksgiving, which makes me happy. It's like when you eat all of that Halloween candy last. You should have seen me in high school. I was either turning stuff in at like 11:50 or turning stuff in at 3 p.m. the next day, and then gaslighting my teachers into thinking my power randomly went out. That is amazing. Totally and completely irresponsible, but again, I get it. That was one thing that kind of sucked about homeschooling, was I wasn't allowed to put anything off. It was all due the day of that I got it, and I did. There were a lot of times where I'd sit there and I would try to read it, and then I wouldn't read it because I just couldn't focus on it. There were so many better things I could be doing. And so I'd catch myself just like thinking about anything and everything except what I was supposedly reading. Like I knew my eyes were on the page and I was reading it, but I wasn't retaining it, I guess. I don't know. It was a time though. High school was certainly a time. I don't miss it. If it works, it works. Exactly. Coral passed, and from what I know, Coral passed pretty good. So, you know, it works. Also, Nikita, congrats on becoming King of the Hill. All right. We put in these 3 hoppers. The build is done. That's the hope. We did. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. I think I barely got an 80. I don't know. Technically, I can pass with whatever I wanted to. I don't know if is this wrong of me to admit? I don't know if I can admit some of this. Like, is it illegal? I don't think it is. Um, Technically, I was grading my own work. Like, especially in the last couple of years, I was my own teacher. Like, my parents, like, they just trusted me, I guess. I don't know. So, like, I just sat there and I did grade my own work. Like, it was just, like, did I get the answer right? Yes, I got the answer right. And I got, like, I mean, I usually got an 80 to 90%. Sometimes the elusive 100. I wasn't really good at it. But it would have been so easy for me to have lied about it. That's like the crazy thing. I didn't, but I could have. I'll leave the next one for someone else. How kind of you, Nikita. Go get some rest. You need it. Only wanted this one to beat Swift. I respect that. I respect that. Okay, so... you put one here. And then... here and here. And that should work. We're burning a ton of flesh right now. Oh. I saw some gold on that one. That's not great. I think it's working. I did. Life is about how well you can convince someone else to believe you. That's fine. Just say it. I'll leave the next one for someone else. Like last year, I accidentally admitted to underage drinking to a police officer. Oh no. Only wanted this one to beat Siftu. How'd that go? Not good. It was after a party, and the host got a noise complaint from a neighbor. I'm almost 100% sure I let it slip. I mean, it's not like they saw you do it, so it doesn't count, right? Exactly. They can't use, they can't use their words against you. Totally not. I mean, they have to have proof that you even said it, right? I literally admitted it, though. They do it. They have, like, body cams, right? I think they legally have to now, yeah. Kind of forgot about that part. Yeah, that's probably on record somewhere now, Swift... Or, not Swifty, sorry, Coral. Pancakes, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back. Okay. Yes, it is working. That is what I'm talking about. So next, and I'll just do this off stream because I don't really want to do it right now. We need to bring up our piglins. I only have 3 of them. I've heard that you need more than 3, but we're just gonna stick with 3 for now and see if they keep up or not, and that'll be good. So this is the farm, basically. Um, I need to grow this thing. 'Cause it's supposed to have one more platform, and also platforms need to be finished. And also, I want to quickly see. So these are the drops we're going to be collecting. So you got blackstone, gravel, spectral arrows, iron. I guess they gave you nether brick, soul sand, quartz, leather, wool, which you can turn it into string instead. It's just auto converting to wool. Crying obsidian, fire charges, ender pearls, enchanted books, and potions. So the item sorter here is pretty cool. So the way they sort like potions and stuff is it goes in if it can fit in a brewing stand, then it goes in there from the dropper and then into a hopper, and then the hopper will feed it into the brewing stand chest, which is pretty unique because that gets rid of most of your non-stackables there, which is kind of cool. Anyway, I think this is where we're going to wrap things up. I appreciate you all for watching. We'll be back again on Sunday, I believe. Let me double check that. I may be possibly out of town coming up. Not Sunday. Okay, Sunday I will be live. On August 2nd is our stream anniversary, so I want to try to do something special for that. I don't know what that'll be though. So keep your eyes peeled for that. There may just be a channel badge that you guys get, which is pretty cool. I'm kind of thinking up something in my head, but I've got a couple of other art projects in mind right now, so we'll have to wait and see. Let's see who's live right now, shall we? Let's go raid Pi Pi. Pi Pi is playing on Cherry's Cobblemon server. And Pi Pi is a pretty cool person, so hop in a raid, get some free channel points, be a cool streamer along the way. I appreciate you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys another time. Bye-bye, guys.